to the Queen of Green, reminding us all to have a heck of a day.
What?
Well, put the ribbon on. It's a wrap. I want to thank my special guest, the big cheese of QBs, Brad Favre.
My pleasure, Mrs. Gomper.
Oh, please, Connie. The only people that can call me Mrs. Gomper are my son's girlfriends, if they ever have any. Well, Packer backers, until next week, this is the Queen of Green saying, have a heck of a day now.
Okay, that's a wrap now.
Oh, thanks a bunch, Brad. You were just so great. Super.
No problem. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, open her up.
Green Bay, Wisconsin. Truly title town, USA.
Okay, let's go, guys. Everyone grab hold. Come on, Brad,
All right.
join in. Yeah. Let's say it as we look at that blessing of a building. When I'm cut, I bleed green because I back the pack. My color is green.
Thanks, Connie. Thanks a lot. I'll see you on Sunday.
Oh, you can bet on a banana. Section 3, row 2, seat 15. Oh, Brett, one more thing. Has Coach Holmgren had Robert Brooks on his show yet?
No, I don't think so.
Is that right?
Gotta go, Connie. See you.
Oh, Connie, aren't we, Miss Bonnie Bat? I'm gonna get Robert Brooks on my show before Coach gets him. You betcha.
Hi, Connie.
Oh, hiya, guys. Heck of a day, yeah? Packer Hall of Fame. We call it the Green Grapple Chapel. No team can match the players that have been through those doors. Oh, this wonderful game of football. Unique in so many ways. There's nothing like the build-up to Sunday's game. There's something about Packer fans, though. You know 'em when you see 'em. And when Sunday comes, oh yeah, you betcha, their world stops and their life begins. But for me, it's every day, not just Sunday. I wake up and start breathing the pack. There's no guessing when it comes to Connie Gomper. You see me and you know I back the pack. Because then we can get to the cheese in the omelet. Start talking football. Okay, now don't be a Kadinsky. This is insane. Would you look at this place? But that's Packer fans for you. Insane. Oh, Robert! 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 Oh, come on now, Robert. Forgive and forget. Ask Brett about the show.
Thanks a lot, lady.
Oh, jeez, I'm so embarrassed. That little run-in at the grocery store.
Connie!
Oh, Aaron, it's so great to see you.
How are you, beautiful? How you doing?
You're so special.
Are you ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, girl. We gotta go. Let's go now.
Oh, you know I love you, Aaron. You're great. I'll have you on.
Oh, Connie, you're the best.
Oh, you're swell.
Good little colors, a nice motif.
Oh, yeah, they're classics.
Packer green and gold, I think, is what we got going on.
You betcha. That a week. Jeez. Hey, number 4. Hey, Brett. Hiya, Brett. You're looking good today. Oh, I think he's got to concentrate right now. He's focusing. Yeah, go, guys. I don't want to mess up his focus, you know. Okay, Coach, put him to work. Yeah, hot. We're on our way to New Orleans. Creole, Gumbo, let's go. Super Bowl, okay? Robert, I see you, Robert. Hiya. 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 I'm gonna find ya. You can run, but you can't hide. I won't do it again, Coach. I promise.
You gotta practice. So you gotta
I know. I'm with you, Coach. I'm with you all the way.
I know you're with me, and I appreciate all the help. I really do. You look so nice today that they get distracted easily.
I'm doing it for the guys.
Well,
You know.
thank you for the help, though.
Thank you, Coach. You betcha. Downtown Titletown. It just oozes the pack. I was about 14 when we started going to the games. It was the most exciting time for me. We'd pile in our station wagon and get Packer mad. Would ya look at this? I remember the day as clear as aspic.
At 10:15 this morning, this street becomes officially known as Vince Lombardi Avenue.
Most times, this is done, streets are named after only the deceased. I hope this is not, I just want you to know I'm not dead.
There are 3 men that I listen to in my life. My dad, the president, and Coach Lombardi.
Milk we feel is a perfect food. In fact, we consider it a fundamental food of our diet. And by way of interest, last year the Packers consumed 968 gallons of milk. They consumed 340 pounds of cheese, cottage and otherwise, 260 gallons of ice cream, and 996 pounds of butter.
The ice cream, well, let's just say it gives me a little trouble.
You know, the town of Green Bay was first settled by the Winnebago tribe. So it's no coincidence that Steve Gay and the Big G fit right in.
About 3.5 years ago, I found a Big G out in a barn in Denmark, Wisconsin, and I had a vision from there. It was a 1966 Dodge motorhome. I don't think you can get any more American than that. In '66, the Packers won the first Super Bowl. It has become a kind of a place for a lot of people to come and tailgate, meet a lot of people. Yeah, it has functioning facilities on board for all the necessities of life. Yeah, we got 250 air conditioning. 2 windows, 50 miles an hour. I like people to know who I am or what I stand for, and that is supporting the Packers, win or lose. Packers are Green Bay, and Green Bay is the Packers. The Packers are like your children. You don't love them because they're good, you love them because they're yours. The Big G will last as long as the Packers are here and I'm alive.
I'm at Lambeau Field. I make it a point to drive through the parking lot once a week during the off-season. But when the season breaks, it's just like old Zeke here is driving himself. I see that place, and my heart starts pumping like it was a last dance at prom. From Bart to Brett's what I say. That's how long I've been coming to see the Pack. And I don't care what the weather is. You can bet on a banana. I'll be here. To tell you the truth, it's a shortcut to the beauty parlor. Oh dear. Hello, Mr. Grey Wolf. Would you look at Barb? With that helmet on, she looks an eensy bit like Mark Chamorro, yeah?
Well, girls, how do I look?
Oh, Barb! All I can say is if Robert Brooks jumped in your lap after a touchdown, you wouldn't want to go back on the field.
You're so bad.
I just hope Robert Brooks doesn't hold that grocery store incident against me.
Oh, yeah.
I was just gonna go get some frozen tundra bars. Robert?
Robert, look out for that crazy chick in the pointing glasses over there.
Oh, yeah, I know her. Big fan. Lady got a show or something?
Exactly. I went on her show and Coach found out.
He found out? What'd he do? You know how sensitive he is.
He got really hurt. He was mad. Just avoid her, man. She wants you on her show really bad.
No problem, man. I can take care of that. No problem.
I don't think you understand. She can't be reasoned with. She doesn't feel pain or sorrow or remorse, and she will not stop until you are on her show.
Take it easy, man. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
You don't have Frank Winters to protect you, Brooks. You will be on my show. You can bet on a banana. You can bet on a lot of bananas.
Sorry, cheese dude.
Taste of Jarlsberg.
Oh, yeah. Yum. Now come out wherever you are.
Well, that's okay, you know. Maybe it gets to me a bit, but I'll have Brooks one day. He'll come to me.
Cheapers. Somebody's ears are ringing like the Liberty Bell. Look who's coming. It's Coach Holmgren on his hog. Hiya, Coach!
Hiya, Connie. How are you?
Gonna get right to the tip of the point. How's the offense?
So-so, but we're getting better every day.
Well, you know, I don't want to be a Budinsky, but I think I can help.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Well, first, I would throw more on the first down.
Okay.
Open up the running game.
Okay.
Freeze the defense.
Okay.
And go deep at any time.
That's great advice. We're going to try that.
And on defense, play tighter, hit them off their stride early. Mess up their timing.
Okay. Thank you very much. We'll try it.
Oh, you betcha. Have a heck of a day.
Thank you.
Oh, Coach, how's your show going?
Connie, I've got to go. Okay,
then. Remember to see me a dance at the banquet.
Did you see that? I'm getting to him. Brooks is the key. But you know, you can't question Holmgren's coaching. Oh no, you question his coaching, and the next question you're asking is who hit me with the dingbat stick? 'Cause you deserve it. You know, he's the third winningest coach in Packers history. The other two you might know, Lambeau and Lombardi.
You know, every car has one. You'll see.
You know, the Packers are like the rum cake of football, just soaked in history. And nobody's seen more of it than Mel Kanoki.
Mel Kanoki, take one. And I just hit 89 2 days ago. My wife, Leone, I met her at this choir rehearsal, and I picked up courage to walk her home from choir. She must have impressed me because I've been doing it ever since. Of course, she's just lucky to have a guy like me, but I'm a hell of a lot luckier to have her, I can tell you that. My wife, Leone, and I have missed only 11 games in the past 70 years. There's some people that when they have a baby, they put in an order for tickets so that they will be able to get tickets when they're old enough to take in a game. We don't have to worry very much about the Packers moving away. I guess that's the only team in the league that is owned by so many people. And back in '51, and Leon and I bought some stock. It's $25 a stock. We enjoy our seats there very much. It's just a tremendous privilege to be able to get over to all those games and then have our guests out for some cocktails and nice dinner. That's not too bad. My name is Mel Kanoki, and I feel the power.
What counts is what we do today. That's what counts. Dominate. 1, 2, 3. Dominate.
Right there, baby. Oh, yeah. There, there's Mike. Yeah. Hiya, Coach. Oh, jeez. Come on, Brad. Where do they get these guys from, Sadie? Holy smokes. What do they think this is, a grocery store stacking like that? Okay, Brett. I'm feeling past fever. There's Robert. He's waiting for us. We're ready for you, Robert. Come right this way, baby.
Farm looking, dancing around now, wants to go long. He's got him, man wide open. Here it's caught at the 35. He's going to go for the touchdown. Robert Brooks, touchdown for the Green Bay Packers.
I can outrun every cornerback in the league, but I can't outrun you.
Because I won't be denied. Connie Karma will get ya. You betcha. Robert and I have a deal. He'll do the show, and I'll hype his song. Oh, yeah, it rocks. Oh, cheapers.
105, code 6, 105.
Oh, hiya, Officer Tonin. Heck of a day, yeah?
Driver's license, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. Got it right here. Oh, golly, got so much stuff here. Oh, what street am I on, anyhow?
Lombardi Avenue, ma'am. Driver's license.
Hey, Officer Jumpy Drawers. Did you say Lombardi Ave? Have I got a story for you?
But again, my gratitude, and for all of you people who are here today, there'll never be a ticket issued on Lombardi Street or Avenue. Thank you.
You betcha.
Hey, I know you. You're that goober gab lady, right?
Gomper. Yeah.
You betcha.
Yeah.
All right, ma'am. Hasta la vista.
Oh,
baby.
thank you now, officer.
No problem, Mrs. Goober.
Gomper. Connie Gomper. Have a heck of a day now.
He has a man opening his zone. It's Brooks touchdown back. Come on, come on. Let me tell you how I started staying jumping for y'all. My idea came from Leroy Butler, you know, but he stuck to the wall like Velcro. I said, Roy, let me use that gesture, my man. So I proceeded to jump all in the stands. Now you see, the rest is just history. Now there's a special bond between the players and fans. You see, from now on, I'm gonna show him much love. Every time I score, I'm going to give me a hug from a Packer fan, the best in the land. I'ma never stop jumping in the stands, my man. They make y'all boys, let's get ready to play, but let's pray before we go out on the field with Reggie White, y'all. So everybody kneel down and let's give our props to God. Win or lose, fool, you know we're gonna play hard. Stand up, let's go out to Lambeau, where the temp outside's about 20 below. It make
It was the evening of August 11th, 1919, when the legendary E.L. Curly Lambeau called together a band of athletes to form a new football team. He persuaded his employer, the Indian Packing Company, to put up the money to buy their first jerseys, and the Green Bay Packers were born. Curly would go on to coach the team to 6 world championships. Later, under Vince Lombardi, the Packers would win 5 more championships, including the first 2 Super Bowls. Over the years, the team would face financial troubles, and it was the fans who would pass the hat to keep their beloved team alive. A subsequent stock sale would make the Green Bay Packers the only publicly owned professional team in sports. The Packers have in turn rewarded their faithful following with more world championships than any other professional football team, earning this small city of 90,000 people the right to be known forever as Titletown, USA.
We go Green Bay, we go Green Bay, we go see Packers, we watch them play. When they score a touchdown, we shout hooray, hey, we all have so much fun, we go Green Bay.
It's a neutral name. It's something that Green Bay all loves. There's a lot of Titletown businesses in the area. Titletown Realtors, Titletown this, Titletown that, Titletown Trucking. I mean, we have a lot of Titletowns. And it's just a good general name, and it's something that, doesn't offend anybody.
When I took office in 1995, we had business cards with a Packer helmet on them, and I immediately said, we've got to get away from that notion that everything we do in Green Bay is related to the Packers. And we're trying to show that Green Bay is far more than the Packers, but they are still our Eiffel Tower. In other words, when people talk about Green Bay, they think first about the Green Bay Packers, and that's great.
Yeah, we have green and gold vending machines. It's not that unusual to have green because it is the Green Bay Press-Gazette after all.
This is Packer checking available from the Associated Banks in Wisconsin.
I'd be a lot poorer man if the Packers weren't in town. I would guess that the Packers bring about half of my business.
This is one of our Packer vests that we've had in stock for several years. When we went to the Super Bowl, we couldn't keep this thing in stock. Now, only the true diehards really rent it all the time.
As you can see, I'm not totally green and gold everywhere you look, but we have the display case with a lot of autographed things in it, and we have our pictures on the wall and a few things like that. It was easy to surround the decor for it without going way overboard.
Yes, the colors are very popular here. People will paint their houses colors.
If a person's going to paint their house Packer colors, I'd recommend painting it green with yellow trim.
I can't remember the last time we painted our fire hydrants, but I haven't issued any particular orders to go with specific colors.
Well, I think we're different because we're owned by the fans. We're a community-owned ball club, the only one in any sport that is like this. We have 110,000 shareholders who live literally around the world, and they own the ball club.
The Packers experience in Green Bay is really a cradle-to-grave experience for fans.
As soon as I sit up and watch the TV, I'll make him be a Packer fan. I think he already is because he moves really fast.
At St. Vincent Hospital, it has the most births of any hospital around here. And they give little Packers knit caps, green and gold, to every baby.
Basically, they have no choice. They have to be Packer fans.
They grow up with it, honest to goodness. You go to Vince Lombardi Junior High, you grow up with it. They've got trivia for tests over there. If you don't grow up a Packer fan, you're in Green Bay, there's something wrong with you.
So literally from the time someone is born, it's like you're destined to be a Packers fan. And it literally goes to the grave. There is a company that sells green and gold caskets.
We call this model our Green Bay Packer casket. This casket has a crepe interior, and we have as our base color the green with the yellow or gold and the white. We also have an embroidered panel here with the football and glory years, the term associated with the Green Bay Packers of the 1960s. We have seen other Packer caskets out there with the yellow as the main color, and it looks not quite as attractive as the main green color.
And when I die, don't nobody cry, and no pine box for me. Just scatter my ashes in Lambeau Field, and I can rest peacefully. Scatter my ashes in Lambeau Field, that'll be like heaven to me.
First thing that happens when you go to your first home game here is the brats and beer. That's the first thing you notice. The second thing you notice is there's hardly any other team in the parking lot, and then you'll see people just celebrating and wearing the weirdest stuff, and then you'll see the ones that stick out even further than that. That's the ones that I think the first one I ever noticed when I was at Pittsburgh when I came here was some guy dressed like the Pope of Packers or whatever it is.
The day that Green Bay beat Carolina to go to Super Bowl 31, when the gun sounded and the game was over, my wife said, "Vince Lombardi has to be smiling from heaven today." And with that in mind, knowing that we were going to the Super Bowl, I decided right then and there that I wanted to go to New Orleans, sort of representing the joyous spirit of Vince Lombardi come back from heaven to see his Packers play another game. I've always been curious enough to ask those who knew him, what would Vince Lombardi think? And I specifically asked that of Bart Starr. And Bart knows what we're doing. That number one, we do nothing disrespectful in any religious sense. B, never would do anything respectful regarding the name, image, or anything to do with Vince Lombardi. And C, that we raise money for the American Cancer Society because that's what Vince Lombardi died of. And with all those things, together, Bart said Lombardi wouldn't have a problem with that at all.
Being able to go to a game and paint your face and make posters and signs and hold them up is all a very healthy expression of being able to assert yourself and be positive toward your team.
If you wanted to paint your face with the Packers green and gold colors, I would use either our interior flat or satin latex and dilute it with water.
It's a way of expression. It's a very societal, Green Bay approved way of getting attention, acting wild and crazy within certain parameters. Gold certainly typifies joy and happiness, and it usually brings out more of a feeling of lightness.
I painted mine and I painted his. He was afraid to do it, but I talked him into doing it.
So you didn't just paint yours and then rub up against it, did you?
No.
I normally suggest for the cars is our basic industrial oil enamel.
I shopped around until I found the original vendor of the Packer Stadium paint.
This is Lambeau Green from Pamperin Paints. Same green as they painted the stadium with.
To do the Packer green, I have a formula here.
We want a green that matches Lambeau Green, and they gave us the paint that actually said Lambeau Green on it.
This is not officially licensed colors, so we can't claim that they are.
Green, I think, is more of a solid color. The blue-greens are kind of true and loyal and hopeful.
Here comes the #1 Packer.
I've always tried to portray a positive, energetic, enthusiasm, and constructive attitude in the parking lot and or inside the stadium at Lambeau Field.
Oh yeah, let's go Green Bay, I mean it today.
I put the green makeup on, then it's just a transformation from the Green Wagner person to the gangrene character at football games. I figured if Batman can have a cape, Superman can have a cape, why can't the gangrene man have a cape? I don't know what gangrene is. It's a phenomenon. It's really, I can't explain it. It's just a supernatural, high-spirited, high-energized person that goes to a Green Bay Packer football game. My birth name is Robert L. Wagner, but my real name now, legal name on all my checks and all my financial business, whatever papers, is Green G. Wagner.
What's the G stand for?
Gold. I do it all in love for the team and the fans, and to show that I care. I care about whether they do good or bad. It's just really a proper thing for a 49-year-old man to do. I think about it, and I guess as long as you love doing what you're doing, you're supposed to do it. If there's such a thing as a conservative fanatic, that's me. Winning and losing is important, but the main thing is having fun with the folks and the children and things like this, and spreading goodwill and good karma, I guess.
That's me, Green and Gold Wagner. #1 Packer fan.
I certainly see a lot of families will watch the game together. They'll go to the game together. They'll tailgate and cook things and bring them and share things. There's an excitement about it, and people do share that as families, and I think that that's very positive.
My parents have access to season tickets, but that's, we rather stay and watch the game here all together.
It enlarges the experience. People can get together sooner and talk and socialize around a main event, talk about the event as well as their own lives, and then enjoy the game together and socialize after.
It's 1 week where we all can get together and watch the game, eat some food, and drink some beers.
I think from generation to generation, it definitely is passed down. Children, I was told stories from my grandfather. Now my son knows stories that I've told of hanging out, in Lambeau Field or in the parking lot of the stadium, hoping to get in and that type of thing. And I really think that it's the same for other families as well.
My name is Fred Lingelbach. This is my daughter Laura, son-in-law Brad, and my grandchildren Eric, Whitney, and Brooks, and I'm going to take them to make a tour through the Packer Hall of Fame. Here we go. This will be the excitement of your life.
He'd say, America's team, they're yours and they're mine.
Bart Starr. Jim Taylor right over here. Look at the helmets. A leather helmet. If you get hit with that, you still get your bell rung.
Home is at Lambeau, but it was always safe to say, no matter where they were or who they played.
It's been a lot of fun. Learned an awful lot. Now he knows why a Packer fan is, once a Packer fan is always a Packer fan. You're welcome.
To a large extent, it's tradition. It's part of the story in Wisconsin and Green Bay. And here, this is not a sport. It is closer to a religion.
Usually by noon, probably many of our own members, as well as the neighborhood, is either going to be worshiping over at the Green and Gold Temple, just 2 blocks from here, namely Lambeau Field, or else they're going to be at home praying.
A couple years ago, they played a home game here, a playoff game, and we got a call from the Milwaukee Journal asking if we were going to cancel our service, and so I told them no, we weren't. Well, I think that day there were maybe 45 people in the whole church, and the church holds 1,000, so it does affect it.
One of the very popular slogans that you hear around here in Green Bay is that even God himself is a Green Bay Packer fan. Don't know that I want to put the Lord in that position, but like I said, it's pretty common to see it on bumper stickers and buttons here around in town.
God is a Packer fan indeed, as we all are.
Why is it that we've got 12 world championships and no one else does? It must mean something. I'm certain we wouldn't have that if God didn't want us to have that.
Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm the cameraman, and I just wanted to get in my movie briefly. Here's a nice present. I don't even know who it's from. From Aunt Teresa.
Oh.
Okay. If you'll come in a little closer, I'll open it up. Come on in.
I did.
Come closer.
I zoomed in.
Oh, you zoomed? Okay. The only thing is it's hard to hold a picture steady when you zoom.
This has got to go in this blue box here.
Packer.
Wow.
Oh, that's a nice one, Gregory.
Green Bay. And I'm wearing one.
That has a helmet on it.
I'm wearing Green Bay. Oh, boy.
That
Leave it to Aunt Teresa. She knows what I like.
That's got a helmet on it.
Let me check out the size. Large. Okay. Here's our tree. Come a little closer with the camera. And back off with the zoom, but come closer with the camera. Okay. Very good. You're looking at our house at 17 Woolley Avenue in Long Branch, New Jersey. Home of a Green Bay Packer fan. That's me. Hello again. Well, Christmas is over. Everyone had a good time. I got a lot of presents and everyone else did too. It is about a week later and I'm out here in the front yard and I just wanted to show you my Green Bay Packer jacket. I'll show you the back. They're playing a big playoff game during the weekend, and if they win, I'll be a happy camper. I got my Packer paraphernalia in front of the house. Maybe you can get a shot down by my feet of one of the signs there. It's a little dirty from the rain and mud. But we still have the tree up, and New Year's was yesterday, New Year's Day. And I'm looking forward to the football game over the weekend. And before I get off of my film here, I'm going to take down my Packer flag, which I have hanging in front of my house here, and show it to you. I have it up on a big flagpole. There we go. Green Bay. They're playing the 49ers. They have to win 2 more games, and they're in the Super Bowl. There we go. What would Christmas or New Year's be in America without football? Okay, thank you very much for watching. Right here, you're looking at our living room, all decorated for the big playoff game between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. Go Pack, go!
Battle against a guy in the game. So Mike Gomper, the protege of that man, Bill Walsh, who's now down on the field. 2-minute warning here at Lambeau. 35-14. Packers on their way.
He said he was going to wait till she got there.
We're here in the living room, and I've showed you all my Green Bay Packer memorabilia, and they have to win 1 more game, and they're in the Super Bowl. And right now, at this very minute, at 10:04, they have just defeated the San Francisco 49ers. I got it right on the TV behind me. The Packers are going off the field, 35-14. Right there, they beat the 49ers. 1 more win a week from now, and they're in the Super Bowl. And I got my cheese here, my Packer cheese, and time has just run out. Oh yeah, Green Bay. There we go. I even been eating cheese today. Now they're talking to the players on the TV, and I'm going to turn the video off, and we're really looking forward to 1 more win, and then we're in the Super Bowl.
Hi, and welcome to Sports Center. Glad you're with us alongside Gary Miller. I'm Linda Cohn.
Right here, you're going to look at about 4 or 5 minutes of highlights from that big Green Bay Packer playoff win over the San Francisco 49ers that I was just talking about. Okay, let's join ESPN Sports Center. Right here, you're looking at Steve Young, the quarterback of the 49ers.
205 for 8 yards passing. You could see he was in pain. Ran 1 time for 3 yards.
And a good kick.
And the Niners spent most of the first half punting. But not covering punts. Desmond Howard cuts from just inside his 30. Terrible tackling. He's across the 50. The punter, Tommy Thompson, can't get him. And Howard's gone. The last time the Niners gave up a punt for a touchdown, Pete Manley of the Lions in 1985. Howard takes his leap into the stands. He set a record for punt return yardage this year. Young was on his way to the clubhouse. Elvis Gerbach, who played in that Monday night loss to the Packers in relief of Young earlier this year, had nothing going. 6 punts and an interception in their first 7 possessions. So the Packers were used to returning. The Niners didn't get the message. Gotta cover Desmond Howard. He breaks free again. 1 man to beat. Thompson gets in his way. They finally trip him up. He would return that one to the 7-yard line. Andre Rison would score on a pass from far from there. Then more bad news. Another Young. That's Bryant Young. The All-Pro in the middle of their defensive line got hit in the head, fell down when he collided with Aaron Taylor, got to his feet, and then collapsed on his way to the sideline. Fortunately, X-rays and MRIs were negative, but Bryant Young was done for the day on a soggy field in Green Bay. Down in a serious 21-0 hole, the Niners punt again. But this one goes off Chris Hayes and Don Beebe, and Curtis Buckley recovers, and Gerbach scrambles, starts a drive. Terry Kirby, little tiny Timmett, he tiptoes the end zone line. And George Seifert's team is finally on the board. Opening kick of the second half. It goes right through Beebe, and Steve Israel is there to recover. Elvis Gerbach would bootleg in the next play, and suddenly the Niners are within a touchdown and threatening. Farr, fairly clean. You saw the minimal pass rush they would have on him. And he finds Antonio Freeman. A 72-yard drive, most of it on the ground, but as Edgar Bennett hit the goal line, he coughed it up. The kind of day it was for the Packers, they fell on it. Antonio Freeman recovers. The Niners never did. 5 turnovers in the game, and their former offensive coordinator, Mike Holmgren, has ended their season again. Gerbach throws 3 interceptions. Floyd and Kirby fumbled. Even though the slop was similar in San Francisco last Sunday, the Niners had nothing in Green Bay. It's the second straight year they have been knocked out by the Packers. The third straight time they've beaten San Francisco. Gerbach ended up the Niners' leading rusher, 32 yards. He outpassed Favre, 125-79. But Favre had Desmond Howard.
We didn't think it would be a high-scoring game. It turns out that it was, but I think that's a credit to what Desmond did.
And me and Brett made a deal. When Brett signed his new deal, we'll give him some money so we can keep Desmond.
Give who some money? We'll have to talk about that.
You know, we're in the playoffs. You know, we full steam ahead. We have home field advantage. You have everything that you would want for this particular situation. And I feel as though I'm really contributing to my team's victories.
You go back and you think about it, Desmond Howard on those two big runs, you know, that put points on the board for him.
It was a very exciting special teams day today. Obviously, Desmond made the difference in the game early.
Same kind of surface against a team in green, but the Niners were far sloppier against the Pack than the Eagles. 5 turnovers. They allowed twice the rushing yardage and exactly 100 more yards in punt returns. The Packers said they didn't practice for Elvis Gerbach at all this week, preparing solely for Steve Young. Young fooled everyone except himself and trying to play with cracked ribs.
I was trying, and I appreciate George and everyone lying for me, so, you know, so I didn't have a bigger target on my back. But, you know, I think that, you know, everyone felt confident that I could come around. I did too.
He had 2 broken ribs, and he couldn't tell anybody because, you know, I put a target on him, and he tried to take the shots. And there's no way you can play with 2 broken ribs.
I'm a little upset with myself for maybe pushing Steve into that situation. You know, to think that he, you know, really didn't practice, and he's taking shots, and he's going on the field and off the field, and you know, I'm a little upset with myself.
I talked to him after the game a little bit, and he's, you know, as you know, we're very close, and he's hurting.
Holmgren was the offensive coordinator for Young in his days as a Niner. 4 of those losses to the Packers were as a Tampa Bay quarterback. Favre, quite conservative. He threw just 15 passes, but he's thrown for 3 scores without an interception in second-round successes against San Fran. The last 2 years, Young and Gerbach have combined for just 1 touchdown, 5 interceptions. Later in the show, why the Niners couldn't handle Howard.
For the sports fan in Florida,
Well, the football game is now over. New Year's Eve is over. Donna's birthday party is over. And Christmas is over. And I'm here in the living room with the Christmas tree. And I'm about ready to take the tree out. And Maria's going to document it. We had a great holiday. Oh boy, it's heavy. I took the tree out of the stand, and now I'm dragging it to the door. Maria can follow me with the camera a little closer. Oh boy. Well.
I lost you, Gregory.
All right, time to get rid of the tree. Okay, just follow me with the camera.
Go ahead, Greg.
Oh. This thing out of the way. The sun is in my eyes.
Wait a
Well,
minute,
we're bringing
Greg.
it out to the garbage.
Wait 1 minute. Go ahead. You going back in the
Okay.
house?
You follow me? Well, another year is over. Happy New Year! Christmas is over, and so is my video. Welcome to Visit to Green Bay. We begin my home video at my home here in Long Branch, New Jersey. Well, hello everyone. This is Gregory Decesare, and I'm talking to you from my front yard and my front porch here in Long Branch, New Jersey. There's a little traffic going by right now. And we're getting ready for the Super Bowl. Green Bay, they beat Carolina. I told you kids were getting out of school. Like my cheese? Anyway, the Packers beat Carolina a week ago, 30-13, and with that victory, they are in the Super Bowl. And I'm here at my house. I got my cheese, and I got my Packer flag in front of the house. I'll show it to you. You can follow me with the camera. Green Bay. I'm going to come a little closer to the camera now. So anyway, I'm going to be heading out to Newark Airport a few days from now, because I'm going to be flying out to Green Bay to watch the Super Bowl in a sports bar in Green Bay, and I want to check out Lambeau Field and the Packer Hall of Fame. And I'm really looking forward to my trip out to Green Bay. But before I go, I have one more little side trip I have to make. I'm going out to Mount Olivet Cemetery, Middletown, New Jersey, and pay my respects at the grave of Coach Vince Lombardi. And if it doesn't rain, we should be okay. So I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl, and go Packers, beat the Patriots. We have arrived at Mount Olivet Cemetery. So let's go now and have a look around. Okay, as promised, I've come here to Mount Olivet Cemetery in Middletown, New Jersey, to pay my respects at the grave of the legendary coach of the Green Bay Packers, Vince Lombardi. I thought it would rain, but we got a break with the weather. Beautiful day, mild for January, and the sun is out. I brought a red rose with me to put on Coach Lombardi's grave. I'll let you have a better look at it. And we got good weather, and my camera won't get wet. Anyway, Coach Lombardi is buried right here at Mount Olivet, and he is in Section 30. That's Section 30, and you don't have to waste your time wandering in and out of all the gravestones, because he's buried right along the road. They have these little paved blacktop asphalt roads which weave in and out of the cemetery, and he's buried right along the edge of the road in Section 30, right underneath two little pink cherry blossom trees. Of course, right now it's winter and they're bare, but I'm looking at them right now. So we got a beautiful day, and before the sun drops any lower in the sky, Let me go over now to Coach Lombardi's grave, and I'll let everybody have a look. There's the cherry tree right there. And there's Coach Lombardi's grave right by the road. There's the road. And there he is. Thanks for the memories, Coach Lombardi. Rest in peace. We have arrived at Newark Airport, Newark, New Jersey, for our flight to Green Bay, and we'll be taking off shortly. Here we go.
upon your personal copy of Hemispheres located in the seat pocket in front of you. These are yours to keep, and we invite you to take them with you. It includes programming for United Entertainment Network and information guide. You'll also find High Stream Emporium, which is a collection of specialty catalogs. So place an order you can call free of charge from any of the airphones located directly in front of you. If you're unfamiliar with the operation of the airphones, you'll find instructions in your copy of Hemispheres. Our mileage plus.
Okay, the seatbelt sign is off, lunch is being served, and we're on our way to Green Bay. Okay, let me get my seatbelt on. Okay, I'm off the air again.
Are you off there? Can I walk through fast?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Videotaping me. Is it running? Now we're on the air. We're much further on in our trip now. We landed in Chicago at O'Hare International. I had to get a connecting flight in O'Hare for Green Bay, and that's the plane that I'm on right now, a smaller aircraft. We'll be landing in Green Bay shortly. Put these windows down. No, you leave yours open. Okay. We'll be landing in Green Bay shortly, and the pilot told us that we'll be flying over Lambeau Field. So if I'm real lucky, I'll get a shot of that out the aircraft window. Thank you. Well, I couldn't get a shot of Lambeau Field, but we have arrived here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. By the way, the people that you see here were waiting to fly to New Orleans. They were Packer backers and all had tickets to see the Packers play down in New Orleans in the Super Bowl. Yeah, Green Bay! Go Pack! Okay. Hey, give a wave.
All right.
All right. I like your cheese helmet.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
You're looking at a very lucky group of Packer fans here, and they all were very happy and jolly to be flying down to New Orleans for the Super Bowl. We have arrived at our motel, the Valley Motel. It is the following morning. We got a little snow during the night, and if you listen real closely, you can hear the wind on the microphone. Well, I'm in my motel room here in Green Bay, in out of the cold, chilly weather, all warm and cozy. But in a minute or two, I'm going to be calling a cab and heading on over to the Green Bay Packer Hall of Fame, located right at Lambeau Field. I have my Green Bay map with me, Green Bay street map, and I have my Packer winter cap. It is cold out there, and when I get over there, I want to be checking out all the great memorabilia in the Packer Hall of Fame. They have a recreation of the old Packer locker room from the Lombardi era, and they also have the very first Super Bowl trophy on display. I'm really looking forward to checking that out. Okay, without further talk, we're off now to the Green Bay Packer Hall of Fame. We got about 6 inches of snow last night. Maybe you can shoot it down by my feet. Okay. And we're heading on over, as promised, over to the Green Bay Packer Hall of Fame. Can you follow me with the camera? To get me walking in the snow. All of our snow is melted back in New Jersey. Bye-bye. We're on our way to Lambeau Field and the Packer Hall of Fame now, with a few interesting sights along the way. All right, we're coming up on a snow sculpture, a snow and ice sculpture in someone's front lawn of the Packer insignia. Whoa, just got it. Here it is again, all carved out of ice and snow. There it is. Oh yeah, I see him. There's another sculpture. Made out of snow.
Then they got the 31 on the front steps there.
Super Bowl 31. Okay. There's Lambeau Field. Okay, I got it. Okay. As you can see here, Lambeau Field is located in a residential area. Lambeau Field, home of the Packers, holy ground. There's a good shot of Lambeau Field.
The Super American Knights and Military.
Another shot of Lambeau Field. Lambeau Field, behind the mounds of snow. Right here, you're looking at the Packers' indoor training facilities, the Don Hudson Center. That's where the Packers go to practice when the weather turns cold. And in another second or two, we'll be coming up on the Packer Hall of Fame. There it is right there, located on Lombardi Avenue. And so is Lambeau Field, I might add. Here on Lombardi Avenue in Green Bay, the excitement is mounting. The Super Bowl is only 24 hours away. Hey, who's going to win the Super Bowl tomorrow?
The Packers, of course.
Oh, yeah.
The greatest thing in 30 years, right?
Right. All right, let me get a shot of your jacket. Okay. Bye-bye. Hey. It is time to get out of the cold now and go into the Packer Hall of Fame. And now we have a look at the Packers' historic game-winning trophy from Super Bowl I, the first Super Bowl.
Thank you.
That is the voice of Vince Lombardi that you hear in the background.
Everything he has into it. His mind, his body, and his heart. What's life worth now? Unless a man pays for himself, makes a total commitment to his career.
You're looking now at a recreation of the Green Bay Packer locker room here in the Packer Hall of Fame, as our tour of the Green Bay Packer Hall of Fame is winding down to a close.
Your attention please, the Packer Hall of Fame and Gift Shop will now be closing for the evening. Once again, the Hall of Fame and Gift Shop will now be closing for the evening. Once again, the Green Bay Packer Hall of Fame and Gift Shop are now closing for the evening.
Stand by. All right, you see me real good now?
Yeah, I see.
Okay,
Let me get the Hall of Fame now.
It is 5:15 now, and they closed the Packer Hall of Fame at 5. So they're throwing everybody out now, and there's your little tour of the Green Bay Packer Hall of Fame. Now we gotta go, because they're throwing us out. Cut.
Peace.
All right! It's Saturday night in Green Bay, the night before the Super Bowl. Hold up your beer! Hold your beer! I can't hear you! Go back! The magic day has finally arrived, the day that all of Wisconsin has been waiting for. It's Super Bowl Sunday in Green Bay. We are outside the #1 sports bar in Green Bay, the Stadium View, located just down the street from Lambeau Field. So let's go inside now to watch the game between the Green Bay Packers and the New England Patriots. Super Bowl 31. We haven't even had the kickoff yet, and already the crowd is chanting, "Go Pack, go! Go Pack, go!" So get ready to see and hear some crazy people.
Like right up front, like right up back door. Yeah, miss it.
Everyone put
ago up on TV with John Madden and Pat Summerall. I'm talking very loud because it's really, really noisy in here. But everybody is really, really psyched. The Super Bowl is going to begin real soon, and everybody is rooting for the Packers. And we're going to have a great time here. And let's go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go! Hey, who's going to win the Super Bowl? Packers! Yeah! All right.
Patty Packer Packer.
Make some noise! The Packers have just scored a touchdown. Listen to this crowd. It is now halftime at the Super Bowl. The teams have left the field and headed for the locker room. And as you can see right there, the Packers have the lead 27-14. There's only 30 minutes more of football, and the Packers will be world champions again.
get too far back in the game. They're starting well with that all of a sudden. I'm
Okay, check out this girl coming up. She's going to wrap her legs around her neck. Okay, as you just saw, it is halftime, and the Packers have the lead, 27-14 at the half. Yeah! So far, so good. We got another half of football to play, and everybody is into it. Half an hour more of football, and we got the ring. Go, Pack, go! Oh, yeah! They're dancing in the aisles in Green Bay because the final seconds are ticking down and the Packers are going to win the Super Bowl. The game is over. The Packers win. It is now the day after the Super Bowl, and we are in downtown Green Bay, just outside City Hall, and the crowd is awaiting the Packers' return home from New Orleans for the big welcome home parade. There's confetti coming down from the roof of this building, along with snow flurries. Smile, you're on the air. You're on TV, little guy.
Yeah, that's a little girl.
Little girl. Okay.
Get out of this way.
The crowd along the parade route is getting anxious, and it won't be long till the Packers arrive. Hey, I'm not going to talk long because we're out in the middle of the road here in downtown Green Bay, and we're waiting for the world champion Packers to come downtown from the airport. They're bringing the Lombardi Trophy home to Green Bay. It's snowing, as you can see, but nobody seems to mind the weather. I don't mind if I get wet, I just don't want my video camera to get wet. But we're all down here, there's no school, the high school bands are here, and everyone in Green Bay is here, and we're waiting for the Packers to arrive. And you can hear the crowd. Show the crowd. Back to me. All right, so this is really a lot of fun. I have my umbrella. I wish the snow would stop. This is really exciting. It's just a continuation of last night. The Packers are world champions again. Now for the parade. Yay, shake it, shake it. You too. Who's your favorite team? Yeah. ESPN. I think the Packers are getting real close. I think the parade is getting real close now. So we got to get out of the middle of the street. Look at that headline. Hey, what do you think? Watch the play. Cool. Okay. And now you're going to see Sky Ziskin of Channel 2 News in Green Bay.
Thanks for the interview last night, Gregory.
Thank you for inviting me to go on.
It was great.
Appreciate it. Okay.
This is Andy.
Andy, hold up your video gear.
What's that?
Hold up your camera.
My camera.
How many pounds does that weigh, Andy? Do you know?
About 15, 20.
Ah, about what my cat weighs. And I don't want him on my shoulder for very long.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hurry up!
Did you hear that siren? The Packers are here. Right here, you're going to see head coach Mike Holmgren. There he is. And here's running back Edgar Bennett. Look at how happy he is. The Welcome Home Parade through downtown Green Bay is now coming to an end, and all the fans and the Packers too are headed on over now to Lambeau Field for the big welcome home at the ballpark. The Packer buses are driving from downtown Green Bay on over to Lambeau Field, which you see right now, and the crowd, all 60,000 of them, are waiting in 20-degree weather with blowing snow, waiting for the Packers to return to Lambeau Field. They'll be out in a little while.
Escort of the buses edge their way to Lambeau Field.
The magic moment is here. The buses carrying the Packers have arrived at Lambeau Field.
Right. Oh, that was a long ride to be sitting in buses for 10 hours. And we're looking again inside.
The Packers are going to have to add 1996 to that wall of championships. Coming up right now is a good look at that blowing snow I was telling you about. There it is, look at that. Keep in mind that this crowd is sitting out in 20-degree weather at night. Ah, and there's the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field.
Has improved. This year, it has reached the top, the zenith. The man who looked in there, head coach Mike Holmgren. Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
The game, and I talked to the team and asked them to lock their arms with one another, and with that we had strength, we were together. I told them I was proud of them, that I loved them. I want to say the same thing to you guys. We couldn't have done it without you. Yeah, you know it! Hey!
And now, a big fan favorite, Reggie White, is going to address the crowd.
You know it, Reggie. You got it, baby. You know it, brother. We love you, man. You know it. Woo! You know it, Reggie. You got it, Reggie. Fucking make you
It has been an extreme honor to play with the guys that I've played with. Now, all my teammates and myself are glad to be back in the cold weather.
The Packers return to Titletown welcome home celebration here at Lambeau Field is now over with. The Lombardi Trophy has come home. And now the people can all file out and go home and get warm. Well, the Green Bay Packer parade and welcome home to Lambeau Field is now history. I'm talking to you from my motel room here in Green Bay. I have the TV on behind me, and I'm getting ready to go to bed in a little while. I'm tired. I've had a long day, but I've had a great trip. Tomorrow morning, I get up, head out to the airport, and fly home to New Jersey. I've had a lot of fun out here in Green Bay, and I'm glad I made the trip. The Green Bay Packers are world champions again, and it really has been a lot of fun, not only for me as a visitor, but for all the people here in Green Bay and in Wisconsin. So, I had a great time, and I'm looking forward to heading home. I'm going to get to bed now, and the next shot you see on my video will be out at the airport here in Green Bay.
Did not get snubbed. Jackson on the break, a little hesitation, little finger roll, little 8-point lead for the Nuggets at the half. Jerry Sloan, what does he want? He wants a 4 and one of those.
After being delayed for about half an hour to have our wings de-iced, we're now on our way. And everybody,
14 degrees
we're having a little bit of a bumpy ride,
Airlines. Please come back and see us again.
right? But we're on our way home. Thank you. We're much further on in our flight now. Right here, we're a little bit north of Perth Amboy, New Jersey, and we're on our final descent, our final approach, and will be landing at Newark Airport, Newark, New Jersey shortly. And I'm going to keep quiet for a minute or two now and just let you watch and enjoy our landing. Right here, you have a good look at the New Jersey Turnpike, right below us. This is the captain speaking. Flight attendants, prepare for landing. Touchdown! We've landed at Newark. These people are all waiting to begin their journey. As for me, I'm headed home. Home to my house in Long Branch, New Jersey. Bye-bye, Newark Airport. We're back home again. Our journey has come full circle.
Tiger!
The Packers defensive starters. At free safety from Colgate, number 41, Eugene Robinson. At strong safety from Florida State, number 36, Leroy Butler.
quarterback from Louisiana Tech, number 33, Doug Evans.
Well, I'm back home again, and now that I'm home, what am I doing? I'm looking at my videotape of the Super Bowl on TV. Here's my videotape box. Like millions of Americans who went out to watch the game, I set the timer button on my VCR and taped it while I was away. Now that I'm home, I'm watching it. And I can't believe that the Packers won, but there's the proof on TV. Well, our home video is coming to an end now, and we're going to end our home video with a return visit to Vince Lombardi's grave. I want to give a special thanks to WBAY TV Channel 2 in Green Bay, to Sky Ziskin, their reporter, for interviewing me during the night of the Super Bowl in the Stadium View bar. And Sky, if you're watching, and I know you are, thank you for putting me on the air.
I paid my dues, time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my shells and kicks in my bed, but I've come through. I need to go on, 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 on. We are the champions, my friend, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the I've taken my bows and my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before the whole human race, and I ain't gonna lose. We are the champions, my friend, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. The champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. Oh, we are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions.
It's a podium view. Let's toss it over to Sky Ziskin at Stadium View. Sky, take it away.
Well, Gary, it looks like you guys are having a lot of fun. I can't hear you at all, but it looked like you were having fun, and we are having a lot of fun here too. I said before that who needs Bourbon Street? We've got all the fixins here for a great party. Did you hear about the music and all the music and all the a banana down there like we do. We got people dancing, we got the music, and there are specialty things like this woman. This is Patty Packer-Backer, and she is making her specialty today, hats. And she made one for me, and it's the Lombardi Trophy. And here she is, you can see her, she's making it. It was amazing. I couldn't believe that she could make something like this. That's great. And there it is, the finished product. And here it is, the finished product. So this has been a really exciting thing. And I've got a special treat. I'm joined by Gregory Decesare here. He's from New Jersey. You came all the way from New Jersey. Why is that?
I want it to be in the eye of the hurricane. I think it's better even being here than in New Orleans.
Why is that?
This is the eye of the hurricane, and everyone here is 100% Packer fans.
Now this has been kind of a journey for you. You've got some pictures. Tell me about this.
I live about 5 miles away from where Vince Lombardi is buried. Coach Lombardi is buried in Middletown, New Jersey, and I'm from Long Branch, New Jersey. And I just want everyone in Green Bay to know I was at Coach Lombardi's grave on Wednesday. I brought my cheese head, I put it on Coach Lombardi's grave, and I put a rose on top of the cheese head and shot my own video there. I said a little prayer for Coach Lombardi and for the people of Green Bay that the Packers win, and my prayers and wishes were answered. And I also took a couple photographs of Vince Lombardi's grave, and maybe you can get a look at them. Here's Vince Lombardi's grave.
Now you were telling me that a lot of people have been visiting his grave this last week. What's it been like?
Right. There are newspaper clippings that are taped to Lombardi's grave, and also something which I thought was really nice. Someone brought a bouquet of 12 carnations, and of course carnations are white. They dyed half of them green and the other half gold, and they left them on Coach Lombardi's grave, and I thought that was wonderful.
Now you've never been to Green Bay before. What do you think? What's your first impression?
I love it. These are the best sports fans in the world. I only live 50 miles south of New York, and of course in October the Yankees won the World Series. This is 10 times better than that. This is great.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Gregory. I agree with him. I feel very lucky to be in Green Bay at this point. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Sky. Almost